Attention on deck, welcome back to World of Warships Legends. Got a game today for you in the Tier 7 British Destroyer HMS Lightning. Tierwit and Bay with Sims on there for my build. I don't know if that's the best, but it's pretty good in my opinion. Strengths of the Lightning is going to be the short duration, short deployment smoke screen, 360 degree rotating turrets, and the torpedo launchers that can be launched tube by tube. And you also get sonar, which is a very long duration on that. So domination mode, Islands of Ice is the map. We're going to spawn over here by A. So I'm going to start off by going trying to get that cap for our team, get some points going. I'm rocking the Perceptive talent, which gives me the RDF indicator, which you see it pointing on the screen off the port bow there. Now, in return, you'll notice that I don't have the located icon on my screen, which means whatever that ship is does not have the same perk in their build. So you got to be careful. Some of the cruisers have access to that, and it's not just destroyers. So it could still be a destroyer out there, but unlikely. There are some people that still don't use Perceptive or Twist and Track in their builds, and so just one of those little tidbits to watch out for when you're playing your destroyer. And by the way, I am not a expert destroyer player by any means, but I do try to capture bases for the team, try to hunt the other destroyers, and do what I can to win the game. So right here, we got some spotting for the team going on. We got a couple battleships and a cruiser spotted for them, and you're going to see directly to the south there is going to be a Georgia that pops up broadside on, and now the temptation for newer players is going to be to go out there and try to drop torpedoes on that Georgia, which, if you're looking at his position on the map, he's not going to have any effect on the game. And the only reason he does end up having an effect on the game is because these two battleships off to my left are actually going to chase him to the ends of the earth, and he's actually going to kill them both. So, if you find yourself, chasing a kiting ship, reevaluate your life decisions. So, coming back into B here, we've got a Sean Holst pushing in here, and he is coming in hot. And so we're here, we got the torps loaded, we're going to send a salvo his way. He actually turns to the right initially, which he would have survived if he would have just kept doing that. But I think he was trying to angle against our Massachusetts here. We'll go ahead and lay down the smoke. Since we have some free shots here, we'll go ahead and pepper him up a little bit. See if we can't get some damage on him. Some fires right there. We destroy his torpedo tubes. And he takes out our Massachusetts, which is unfortunate, but he turned back left right into our torpedoes. So now right here, from this point, I want to get on the B cap and get that going, so we get some points coming from that. And there's going to be, yes, Kansas pushes in here, and we have the shot. Nobody can see us if we do fire our guns, so we'll go ahead and take it. And we're going to get blessed by RNGesus and get a fire, and the team's going to help whittle him down. But we will take kill number 2 on the Kansas. I'm not sorry. So we're going to go in here and capture B. Now, these two airplanes left from those battleships are still going to be buzzing around. So something to watch out for in your destroyer is these fighter planes can still spot you, which in this case isn't a problem because I'm behind cover. I'm kind of out of sight, out of mind. Nobody has a shot on me at this point, so we'll go ahead and let the AA take them down. That's probably the one saving grace about those fighters is that your AA will usually take them down pretty quickly. So we're going to come in here, pick up the A-cap ribbon for some extra points. And now my intention is, or my goal is to find and take out these other two destroyers, which are both Summers, the new campaign ship. And we want to get them off the board if we can. Now, ideally, I'd like those two battleships to quit shooting at that Georgia and come this direction, but you can see what happens when you chase a kite. You can see where they are on the edge of the map, having no effect on the game, and being of no help to the rest of the team. So, one of these Summers, I believe, gets spotted up here and has to smoke up. Now, right here, I pulled the trigger on this salvo towards that Eastern Dragon, but the game didn't register it or something, which is okay, because Massachusetts is right here, and I basically anticipate him making a right turn to go after that Colorado, and he does exactly that. And so now right up here, just on the other side of this island, there it is, that Summers pops up, and I was getting ready to go ahead and blast him, but he smokes up. So I remember thinking that I wanted to go ahead and make a right and go after him, pop the sonar, blast him out of the smoke, but with Massachusetts right there, it's a risk, and I wasn't sure if I was actually going to hit him, but there we go with a dev strike, 5 hits on him, kill number 3. And then here the other Summers pops up. And so I'm trying to get over here, see if I can help this Colorado, give him will to rebuild, maybe take out that other Summers, or take out one of them at least. And he gets walloped coming up here, and basically there's nothing I can do right there. So there's really no helping him. And now I'm thinking, okay, I'm kind of surrounded here, got destroyers on either side of me. Maybe I can wait until Torps come back and send a salvo off in that direction. Maybe catch him, but they weren't ready. And then I make a mistake here and end up running aground. I do send the salvo off there, thinking, yeah, the other Summers is going to be passing through there. Maybe we'll catch him off guard, but it's okay. So now the key goes down, and then I believe the other battleship goes down here shortly to that Georgia that's off on the moon. So it's basically just going to come down to me and our Summers. Now he actually takes down Southern Dragon, which is awesome. But there you see Duke of York goes down to the Georgia. Excuse me. And you can see how far exactly they chased him. And he ended up just blapping them both. So we're going to come back to B because I know those destroyers are going to be headed this way. And there it is right there. You can see the B-cap being flipped. So now RDF is pointing off to the left there, which is kind of interesting given how this whole thing shakes out here. You'll see in just a minute. So I know that at least one of those summers is going to be coming through this gap right here at any time. Unless he went all the way around, which is unlikely. And you're going to see him right any minute now. He's going to pop up to the left there. And we're going to have to go ahead and take him down. Because at this point it's, either kill ships or lose. So I'm not sure what this player was, where his head was at. Well, I'm sure his head was at, I'm going to torpedo this destroyer. So we whack him with 3 salvos. He shoots an AP salvo at us. We negate it. We hit the brakes, dodging the, predictable torpedoes. And now he is in trouble. So we'll go ahead and finish him off here. And now RDF flips immediately to the right, which, like I said, is interesting that it picked up on him, the guy on the left first, even though this other one was right here. So we can't see him. We know he's behind the island. Fire up the sonar, and there he is. Now I suppose you could be critical of me here, doing this, but I feel like this Summers was more focused on taking me out than he was actually just winning the game. So I could be wrong, but we got the sonar. Torpedoes were never. I'm expecting that anyway. Didn't need the sonar to tell me that torpedoes would be coming. So we're gonna end up with him trying to launch torpedoes and do all this nonsense. We were able to just catch up to him around this island. And I believe when we come around this corner, he's going to send one more salvo. And then he's going to go ahead and try to fight it out with us. So we need to take him down regardless. Because it's just me now. Because my Summers has got taken out by Wichita, I believe. And so maybe I'm giving too much broadside here. Looking back at this, I took quite a bit of damage from him. But I think he forgot that we have torpedoes too. So he's going to go ahead and go back to port right now. And that's our Kraken Unleashed. Now Wichita decides to get in on the action here. And I really wanted to shoot him right here, but you'll see why in just a second when he pops up. But given that his return salvo would have taken me out, then the game would have ended right here. So we'll go ahead and throw some torps down. I get caught up right here, and I was really worried, especially when I saw the radar come up. But we're behind islands. He can't shoot us. So now my hope is, okay, let me get on this cap, try to help get the points lead open back up, and maybe I can pull this thing off. But Georgia has come all the way from the other side of the moon to capture A, which I didn't realize until right about now. But regardless, that we still have B, still could potentially win it on points if I'm able to hold those guys off. And this match is going to end in the most heroic moment I have ever had in this game. So we're going to go ahead and try to pick off Wichita here and then immediately pop the smoke and try to avoid being smashed by him.
Smoke generator activated.
So fortunately he cannot see us, and he does send a return salvo here. Brown trouser moment right here. We're fine. We're fine. Nothing to worry about. And so coming up here, now I see that B is being captured. That's because Wichita entered and Georgia as well. And right up here is the moment I was telling you about I'm still kind of shocked about what happened, and I don't want to ruin this whole thing for you guys by talking over it. So I'm gonna just be quiet and let you enjoy it. And there it is, rear turret of justice. We got 6 kills, 111,000 damage, all the ribbons. Pulled the win out for the team. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you later.